Hello everyone, my name is David Sutan. You can call me David. I am a student in University of International Batam and I major in English language education. Now everyone, maybe you have heard in movies or songs or English shows, there is sometimes someone that speaks a little bit higher, a little bit louder and longer. This is called stressed sentence. And this is what we will learn about today. What is it about? How to know about it? What are the difficulties? And what can you do about it? So, first one, stressed sentence. What is it about? A stressed sentence is the pattern of emphasis placed on certain words when speaking. In English, not all words are pronounced with equal force. Some words are stressed a little bit louder, longer, and with higher pitch. This is called sentence stress, and it is an essential part of English pronunciation and communication. If you have watched any English shows or movies, you probably have heard of this. Now, let's take a look at an example. So, this is the example. I will say it, uh, both of these at the same time. See if you can tell the difference. My book is missing. My book is missing. If you can tell the difference, the first one, I put emphasis on my. The first one, my book is missing. The second one, my book is missing. And this means it can change the meaning of the sentence. In the first one, with emphasis on my, it emphasizes that the only person who lost their book is me, right? In this conversation, maybe there's other people that is missing their things. But in this case, the only person who lost their book is me. The second one, my book is missing. It means that specifically only the book is missing. For me, only my book is missing. Not my pen, not my paper, not my phones, only my book is missing. So, how can we know about strength sentence? How to tell them apart, right? We can use what is called content words and function words. This can help identify strength sentence. But you have to remember, this is just a guide to find stressed sentence. This is not a rule that you have to follow that everyone follows, but it can help you to find the stressed sentence in a sentence. So, what are content words? Content words are nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and questions. Function words are articles, prepositions, auxiliary verbs, pronouns, and conjunctions. It is also important that if any of the content words is missing, usually a sentence cannot form or is not complete. It cannot convey the complete information that you are trying to say. But if you remove only the function words, you can still convey some information, although it is still incomplete. So let's take a look for the example with the previous example. My book is missing. In this case, book is a noun, missing is an adjective. For example, let's remove the word missing. My book is blank. So in this case, the sentence is not complete. It cannot convey a complete idea. It also happens the same with book. My blank is missing. What is missing? You cannot tell from the sentence because it doesn't convey complete information. This is what happens when content words are missing in the sentence. And the last one, book, missing. In this case, we only remove the function words. It is still incomplete sentence, but in a way, you can still tell what is happening or what is the speaker is trying to say. A book is missing. And remember, this is just a guide to identify stressed sentence that you have found. It is not a rule to follow. And the next one. So, what makes understanding stressed sentence difficult? The first one is that the sentence stays the same, right? Only the pronunciation is different. It, of course, leads to multiple meaning. Like the example that we have given, my book or my book, it leads to a different meaning when the speaker says it. So in this case, for stress sentence, in order for you to understand it, you need to be open-minded and think of another possibility when the speaker says what is the situation that is they are trying to convey, right? And the second one is it is very context dependent. This is similar to before. If you do not know the context of the speaker, it is very difficult to understand what they are trying to say. So, what can you do about it? First one is listen to native speakers. You can listen to native speakers in movies, podcasts, or songs. Of course, this helps you practice, right? In listening a stressed sentence. The second one is practice reading aloud. Whenever you see a stressed sentence, try to speak it aloud. This way, you can put yourself into the situation of the speaker, and that way, you may realize some context or some intent what is the speaker trying to say. And the third one is to record and compare their pronunciation. Of course, if you are looking at videos, movies, or songs, you can use the playback, right, to compare how they pronounce it differently when they stress or do not stress it. And that's all, everyone. Hopefully, this can help you learn better and listen to stressed sentence better in your real life. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.